This video shows how to replace a burnt LED or LCD TV power supply, SMPS board, where the original board is irreparably damaged or unavailable. Safety note: servicing of SMPS power supplies should be undertaken only by technically qualified or knowledgeable persons, and not by others, because potentially lethal voltages are present not only when it is connected to the mains, but also for a long time after it is disconnected from the mains. There could also be a risk of electrical shock, burns, and fire when improperly handled. Extreme caution is advised in handling the hot sections of the SMPS circuit. Also, please read the disclaimer written in the description. Most LED or LCD TVs use universal SMPS power supply boards, with some minor design changes. It may be possible to fit any available universal power supply board, as a substitute for an irreparably damaged board, by making simple alterations, and revive the TV. For example, one LED 42-inch TV power board, MP116CH, got burnt, and a replacement was unavailable. I revived the TV, with a different model, MLT668TL, universal power board, with modifications. This picture shows the dysfunctional original power supply board, with the pin configurations. For connectors 1 and 2. This picture shows the substitute power supply board, with the pin configurations. For connectors 1 and 2. The connections were modified to suit the original board. The TV power supply board mainly consists of a 24-volt DC supply, for the backlight inverter, a 12-volt supply for the audio circuits, and a 5-volt supply for the tuner and video signal processing circuits, including 5-volt lines for standby, and switching on the power supply. In addition, there could also be a DCR in, to sense load current for regulation and protection. There are two connectors, connector number 1, 14 wires, going to the main board, and connector number 2, 14 wires, going to the inverter board from the power supply board. This picture shows the connectors' pin configurations for the substitute board. It also shows the modified connections to suit the original board. We can also notice that wires intended for pin numbers 12 and 13 of the original power supply board, are now externally joined. As a suitable female connector header of 13 pins was not available, I cut one end of the ribbon cable, at power board end, and soldered the wires directly onto the respective pins, of the connector header as shown in figure 3. The same was done for the 8-pin connector of the power board. As can be seen in figure 2, the substitute board does not have provision for on-off and adjustment, pins, 12 and 13, as provided in the original power board. Since the connections to these pins, were only looped through connector 1 and connector 2 of the original power board, I joined them externally to complete the circuit as seen in figure 3. This way, the TV got repaired successfully and is running well. I thought I might publicly share this information so it could be of use to someone somewhere. Thus one need not be disheartened, if the original power supply board is beyond repairs, and the replacement board is unavailable. With some observation and effort, any hobbyist can revive the TV. Thanks for watching this video.